We're in Minneapolis. It's TCF Bank Stadium on the campus of the University of Minnesota. The temperature is -6. It only feels like it's -25.
This whole beginning of this game is a positive for the Vikings.
And Ryan has to field a low snap, and then he's going to take off with it. And John Ryan will only get to the 29-yard line.
And that's a bigger positive for the Vikings.
The snap by Clint Gresham was low, and so Minnesota's going to start with a short field at the Seattle 29-yard line.
The team not used to dealing with these conditions is having a problem so far.
22-yard attempt for Blair Walsh. Nice hold there by Locko to reach up for it. Off to his right. And Bridgewater sliding and then throwing, and it is dropped. It's incomplete. Earl Thomas just got there.
Get him involved. He only has one completion for 7 yards. Let's go to the other part of his game.
Well, they start with play action, rolling to his right, and wide open. There's Doug Baldwin, who had his best season by far, senior season at the University of Wisconsin after starting at North Carolina State. And here he goes, as Chris suggested, off and running for a first down on 4th and 13.
Take your shot.
Yeah.
I'm sure this will be a hard count at the very least.
Well, even if they get him offside, it's 4th and 8, but at least it would put him in better shape for a field goal, if nothing else. Well, they're going to run it anyway. 4th and 13, and Wilson's going to throw. Jackson's going to make the catch. But they'll stack him up at the 23, and that's where the Minnesota Vikings will take over on downs. 3rd down and 10. 4-man rush, pressure put on, and a one-handed grab by Doug Baldwin. Sensational catch.
That was awesome. Watch this catch on 3rd down and 10. You don't know if you're going to get drilled in the back. You don't know what's going to happen. Superstars have to make plays in the playoffs. There's your guy with 14 touchdown passes on the year. Awesome.
Baldwin comes into the backfield. Still on the move. And Wilson under pressure. Look out from behind. Throws, tipped, intercepted at the 24-yard line. Trey Waynes,
he can fly.
The #1 draft choice. Back to the 45-yard line on 2nd down and 7 from the 25. Swinging to the outside. And that's Cliff Averill. So he had that personal foul. Loses his helmet, but throws Peterson to the ground. Make it 43-yard attempt. Put it down at the 33-yard line.
He's made 6 over 50 this year.
The 43-yard attempt into the Frigidaire is perfect. Seattle starting now from the 20-yard line. Play action. Look out, and wrapped up Everson Griffin. 10.5 sacks led the team, and he envelops Russell Wilson. Griffin played for him at USC. 2nd and 19, and Wilson is going to go down at the 7-yard line. Sharif Floyd, who made a big play the last time. Pretty much the same message last week in Green Bay when they went in there and won the North. On 3rd and 6, Bridgewater able to stand up at first, but then he went down at the 30-yard line.
And those are a big 6 yards right there.
Cliff Averill was there. So in the waning seconds of the quarter, a 47-yard field goal attempt right down the middle. Seattle has only 7 first downs in the game. They have only 126 yards in the game. Totally different story from 5 weeks ago when they dominated. And Wilson starts with a pass off the play fake, and that's Kevin Smith for a 15-yard gain.
And coverage.
2nd down and 7. And Wilson's going to slide away, get away again, and get bumped out of bounds about 1.5 yards short of the first down. Tight little roll, catch made by Michael. Down the sideline he goes from the 39-yard line.
Whoops.
Oh, a high snap off his shoulder. And now Wilson just trying to get it away. And man wide open. Making the catch is Tyler Lockett. And Lockett is inside the 20, and Tyler Lockett gets slung down at the 4-yard line. So a broken play, a snap that gets away, and Wilson makes the most of it, and it's a 1st and goal.
Absolutely unbelievable, the difference. And watch the fact that none of the offensive linemen go downfield. So many times on a busted play like this, they will go down the field and lock it all alone. Everybody gets distracted on something like that.
Wilson on that roll, throws, caught, touchdown. Doug Baldwin.
And guess who he's against?
It's Mike Wallace going in motion to the outside. And Bridgewater slides away. Peterson makes the catch here and loses the ball. And Wagner, among others, is there. Sherman says Seattle has it, and they do. So Adrian Peterson, they go to him back-to-back on pass plays, and he coughs this one up, and that puts Seattle in great shape. Gresham to snap it. And Hauschka has just given Seattle the lead, which follows this one. That's next Saturday night on NBC. 2nd down and 9, and Bridgewater slipping, and down he goes, and that's Bobby Wagner who comes in for the sack.
Whoops.
Off the fake. Wilson throws, and it's going to be almost intercepted, but they're going to be forced to punt. So the Vikings have 2 timeouts. Of course, all they really have to do is get into field goal range with 1:42 remaining. 1:38. Blitz coming. Bridgewater fires deep downfield and incomplete, but a flag comes in. Cam Chancellor with his arms up, but Kyle Rudolph will be the beneficiary of pass interference.
Pass interference, number 31, defense.
There he is back here, and Rudolph coming right up the field, tries to make a move inside, sort of gets grabbed. I thought that he got away with one a little earlier in the game, did not get away with that one.
4-man rush. Pass caught. Rudolph down the sideline. He goes, and out of bounds at the 20-yard line. To get the first down, they can take the clock all the way down to the end. Peterson. And he's about a yard short of the first down. So it's 4th down. And now they're compelled to kick the field goal. Had they gotten the first down, of course, they could have taken it all the way down and kicked a game-ending field goal. If the kick is good, Seattle's going to get the ball with maybe 21 or 22 seconds.
Richard Sherman almost got the last one out, and sometimes the special teams coach will say, make sure you get Sherman, and the guy inside of Sherman can jump in that gap. So it's going to be a very dangerous side off to the kicker's right side, off to Blair Walsh's right-hand side.
27-yard attempt. Jeff Locke is the holder. McDermott is the snapper. And the kick is no good! Wow! Go figure. Oh, baby, yeah. It's time to pray to the heavens, Michael. You're right.
Jeff Locke, the holder, is going to try and put it down, and bingo, looking right back at the kicker. And I'm telling you, psychologically, sometimes that can get a kicker, but there's no way to practice making a 3-foot putt to win the Masters, and there's no way to practice the pressure of a game-winning playoff field goal. Unbelievable.
Seattle goes to Carolina, 10-9 the final.